Well, we just got done talking about Abraham, Sarah, Hagar, and the two boys and stuff. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, down in Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot and his wife were still down there. And two angels that had visited Abraham said they were going to go down there and see if there was anybody righteous in the city, but they didn't think there would be. And so the angels went down there, and they found Lot's place and knocked on his door to get in, and Lot was very hospitable to them. They looked like regular men. And he gave them dinner and everything, but there were people banging on the door that wanted to come in and see these strangers, and Lot wouldn't let them in, but they broke down the door, and they wanted to pull the strangers out, and they wanted to rape them. And Lot and his two daughters and his wife were told to flee for their lives. And so the two men, the two angels, had to physically pull Lot and his family out of the house. And they ran toward a city called Zoar. Well, the earth began to tremble and shake because God said he was going to destroy the city. That's why he sent the angels to get Lot and his family out to give them a chance. But Lot was hard-pressed to want to even go at first. And so the earth began to rumble and shake, and all of a sudden, boom, all this fire and brimstone. Sounds like a volcano to me, or terrible earthquake and volcano. And it says that the fire and brimstone came up out of the ground and fell on the city, and it destroyed the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. And so Lot and his two daughters were running, but the wife hesitated. She still didn't really want to leave. She looked back, is what the scriptures indicate. And it says she turned into a pillar of salt. Well, you know, I've been at different places. There's a place called Mono Lake in California where it's all, salt formations in the lake. And it's believed that's what happened, is that all of this saltiness and everything that's under the ground there erupted and came out, and the water from the Dead Sea and everything, it was a tumultuous time. Well, she hesitated, and it says she turned into a pillar of salt, but what it's probably really saying is that she got covered with all of that. Like, you can go to some of these lakes now and see these grotesque images coming up out of the lake because it's so salty. And that's what happened. She got covered with that stuff, and she became a pillar of salt along with probably other people too. Anyway, that's what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. And Lot and his two daughters, they kept on running, and they went to this place called Zoar, a city. They stayed a little while there, and then they decided to go up into the mountains and live up in the mountains. And Lot became a man that grew grapes, and they kind of established a little place in a cave up there. Well, he grew so many grapes and drank so much of the juice, he got drunk. And unfortunately, his daughters got him drunk. And one of the daughters went in and she laid with her father, incest. And they had a baby boy. And they named the baby boy Moab. And Moab became a country people kept propagating. They were wicked people, just terrible wicked people. Look at their background. And so Israel had a really big enemy right near them. It was called Moab, where all the Moabites lived that didn't love God. But they came from Lot, who turned wicked. Anyway, that's the end of my story for today. Have a good one. Have a good night. Bye.